The red planet, Mars, has long been a subject of fascination for humanity. From ancient mythology to modern-day science, the fourth planet from the Sun has captured our imaginations for centuries. But what do we really know about Mars? What secrets does it hold, and how did it come to be? Let's take a journey through time and space to explore the complete history of Mars. From its formation billions of years ago to the latest discoveries by NASA's rovers, we will uncover the mysteries of the red planet. Formation and early history of Mars. Mars formed around 4.5 billion years ago, just like the other planets in our solar system. It is believed that the planet formed from the same dust and gas that gave birth to the Sun. However, Mars is much smaller than Earth, with a diameter of only 6,779 kilometers compared to Earth's 12,742 kilometers. Despite its smaller size, Mars has many similarities to Earth. It has a thin atmosphere, polar ice caps, and seasons that are caused by its tilted axis. In fact, Mars has the largest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, and the deepest canyon, Valles Marineris. But what was Mars like in its early history? Did it once have oceans and an atmosphere like Earth? Some scientists believe that Mars was once a warm and wet planet, with flowing rivers and vast oceans. Evidence from NASA's rovers has shown that Mars once had a magnetic field, which suggests that it had a thick atmosphere at some point in the past. However, something happened around 3.5 billion years ago that caused Mars to lose its atmosphere and water. Was it a catastrophic event like an asteroid impact? Or a gradual cooling of the planet's interior? This is still a mystery that scientists are trying to solve. Mars in mythology and culture. Mars has been a subject of fascination for humans for thousands of years. In ancient mythology, Mars was the god of war in Roman mythology. The planet's reddish color is thought to represent blood, which is why it was associated with war. In modern culture, Mars has been the subject of numerous books, movies, and TV shows. From H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds to the recent movie The Martian, the red planet has captured our imaginations as a place of adventure and mystery. But why are we so fascinated by Mars? Is it because it is the closest planet to Earth that could potentially support life? Or is it because of its similarities to Earth and the possibility that we could one day colonize it? These are questions that scientists and science fiction writers alike have been exploring for decades. Exploration of Mars. Humans have been captivated by Mars for centuries, but it wasn't until the 20th century that we started to explore the planet in more detail. The first successful flyby of Mars was by NASA's Mariner 4 spacecraft in 1965. It sent back the first close-up images of the planet's surface, revealing a barren, cratered landscape. Since then, numerous missions have been sent to Mars by various space agencies, including NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Russian space agency Roscosmos. These missions have included orbiters, landers, and rovers, each with the goal of uncovering more about the planet's geology, atmosphere, and potential for life. One of the most successful missions to Mars has been NASA's Mars exploration rovers, Spirit and Opportunity, which landed on the planet in 2004. The rovers were designed to explore the Martian surface and search for signs of water and past life. They have exceeded their expected lifespan and have made many important discoveries, such as evidence of past water on Mars and the potential for ancient microbial life. In addition to the rovers, NASA has also sent several orbiters to Mars, including the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter and Mars Odyssey. These orbiters have been instrumental in mapping the planet's surface and studying its atmosphere. More recently, NASA's Perseverance rover landed on Mars in February 2021. Its primary mission is to search for signs of ancient microbial life and to collect samples of Martian rock and soil that will be returned to Earth by a future mission. Challenges of exploration and future missions. Mars exploration is not without difficulties. Both humans and machines struggle in the planet's tough environment, which includes high temperatures, dust storms, and radiation. Additionally, due to the distance separating Earth and Mars, communication lag times of up to 20 minutes make real-time rover control challenging. Future expeditions to Mars are expected to be even more ambitious despite these difficulties. With a final destination of transporting people to Mars in the 2030s, NASA's Artemis program seeks to return humans to the Moon by 2024. Missions to Mars are being planned by private corporations like SpaceX with the intention of establishing a human settlement there. But what are the ethical implications of colonizing Mars? Should we be focusing on solving the problems on Earth before trying to colonize another planet? And what about the potential impact on any microbial life that may exist on Mars? Mysteries of Mars. Despite all the missions to Mars and the wealth of information that we have gathered, there are still many mysteries surrounding the red planet. For example, why did Mars lose its atmosphere and water? Was there ever life on Mars, and if so, what happened to it? And what secrets does the planet's interior hold? The possibility of past or present microbial life on Mars remains a fascinating enigma. While conclusive evidence is currently lacking, there have been numerous findings that suggest the possibility of such life. For instance, the discovery of methane in the Martian atmosphere could indicate the presence of microbial life, although it could also be explained by geological phenomena. Another enigma on Mars is the bizarre geological structures on the planet's surface. For instance, in the Martian South Pole, there are peculiar spider-like patterns. These patterns are believed to be formed by the interaction of carbon dioxide ice and the underlying terrain, although scientists are still investigating them to comprehend the exact mechanism. The complete history of Mars is a mind-blowing story that spans billions of years. From its formation to the present day, Mars has captured our imaginations and inspired us to explore its mysteries. While we have made many discoveries about the red planet, there is still much that we don't know. As we continue to explore and study Mars, we may uncover new secrets and answers to the questions that have captivated us for centuries. I hope you now know the history of Mars. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing to my channel. This will help me a lot. I'll be posting more amazing stuff on my channel. See you soon.